this is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
2%. That's the number of people who take the stairs when there is also an escalator available. I'm Michael Easter, and on my podcast, 2%, I break down the science of mental toughness, fitness, and building resilience in our strange modern world.
Put yourself through some hardships, and you will come out on the other side a happier, more fulfilled, healthier person.
Listen to 2%, that's TWO% on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
In 2023, Bachelor star Clayton Echard was accused of fathering twins, but the pregnancy appeared to be a hoax.
You doctored this particular test twice, Ms. Owens, correct?
I doctored the test once.
It took an army of internet detectives to uncover a disturbing pattern. Two more men who'd been through the same thing.
Greg Gillespie and
Michael Mancini.
My mind was blown.
I'm Stephanie Young. This is Love Trapped.
Laura, Scottsdale Police.
As the season continues, Laura Owens finally faces consequences. Listen to the Love Trapped podcast on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
10-10 shots fired, City Hall building.
How could this have happened in City Hall? Somebody tell me that.
A shocking public murder.
This is one of the most dramatic events that really ever happened in New York City politics.
I scream, get down, those are shots.
A tragedy that's now forgotten, and a mystery
that may or may not have been political, that may have been about sex.
Listen to Rorschach, Murder at City Hall on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Ready for a different take on Formula One? Look no further than No Grip, a new podcast tackling the culture of motor racing's most coveted series. Join me, Lily Herman, as we dive into the underexplored pockets of F1, including the story of the woman who last participated in a Formula One race weekend, the recent uptick in F1 romance novels, and plenty of mishaps, scandals, and sagas that have made Formula One a delightful, decadent dumpster fire for more than 75 years. Listen to No Grip on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
It is time now for my strawberry letter for today. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your strawberry letter to steveharveyfm.com and click submit strawberry letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. You never know. It could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry letter.
All right, nephew, thank you. Subject, bigger is not always better. Dear Stephen Shirley, I'm a 44-year-old single woman recently divorced. I was with the same man for over half of my life. Since the divorce, I've dated two men. The first guy was over 6 feet tall, but he had little feet, if you know what I mean. I could not see us staying together because I lived with mediocre sex all throughout my marriage. This new guy I'm dating has the same issue. I used to assume that the bigger the feet and the hands meant that all of his things would be bigger. This guy is 6'4" with a flat stomach, a nice chest, big muscular thighs, and that's it. He's a youth pastor, he's never been married, and he doesn't have any children. I know why. My girlfriends laugh at me when I complain about this man because their expectations are lower than mine. They keep telling me that nowadays, if the man is 80% perfect, then just go with it. I am not ready to settle right now, so I've planned a girls' trip to go to the Caribbean to see if the hype is true about those men. I know it sounds like I'm wild and too free right now, but during my sexless marriage, I read a lot and watched a lot of explicit videos. I owe it to myself to live a little and see what men of other cultures have to offer. 3 of my girlfriends are going with me, and they think I'm joking about trying to get my groove back. It's quite possible that my next husband is over there because I have been disappointed in the U.S. What's wrong with living out a fantasy if I do it safely?
Come on, Shirley. Let's hear what you got to say.
Okay, well, give me a second. I'm ready.
No, I'm excited.
All right. I want to tell this woman to live her life, but please know that doing it the way she's trying to do it could backfire on her. I mean, men do this all the time. They go to Brazil to hook up, blah, blah, blah. It's just a good time for them. But you as a woman, if you hook up with a man in the Caribbean just to explore and all that, blah, 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 you will not be looked upon the same because of double standards. But my question to you is, what do you really want? I mean, you say is that all it is? That you don't want anything serious. You just want to play safely, you say, and you want a man with a big ego. Okay. You don't want a relationship. It'll be purely physical on your part. You don't need Steve or my permission for that. You really don't. You're grown. You said it would be safe. But the fact that you wrote us tells me that you're second guessing this decision, or you're not 100% with this decision. I don't think this is really who you are. You're just on one right now. You just want to while out, like you say. So remember, you can change your mind if that's the case. You have a good man, right? You have a good man who's interested in you. So I say don't throw him away, and please do not tell him the real purpose of your trip to the Caribbean is to while out with an island man to see what the rumors about them are true is concerning their size. That's not going to go over well. Steve?
Again, Shirley, what's the letter for?
Yeah, exactly. She doesn't need our permission,
44-year-old single woman. You live in a sexless marriage. You're dating two guys now. One of them got small feet, small everything. The other one got big thighs, flat stomach, big chest, and he's still small. And now you mad. Mm-hmm. Okay, and what are you looking for? I mean, and what is going to be acceptable for you? Because you say while you in your sexless marriage, you read a lot and you saw a lot of videos and you just think you should go somewhere and experience things for yourself. Okay, go ahead. Mm-hmm. Okay, go ahead. What you asking us for? Mm-hmm. I'm at the point now where, just what? What do you want? Oh, I got it. She want to have some good sex. Okay, go have it. You do not have to leave the country for that. I've been disappointed in the men in the U.S. Well, a lot of men probably been disappointed in you too. Yeah, that's one thing I've learned. If you keep complaining about something, have you ever thought that maybe it's you? Could it be that it's you? Ain't nobody good enough. And here's the problem in this whole letter for me. You're not describing any qualities of a man that you're actually looking for. You're not looking for a man that treats you right. You're not looking for somebody you can make it to the tape with. You're not looking for somebody who's kind and generous, who's ambitious. You're not looking for anybody who has goals. You ain't said none of that. You're just looking for something that's the right size you can go do. What do you want? If that's it, why write a letter about it? Now you done planned this trip to the Caribbean and the girls think you joking about getting your groove back. You've heard that them men over there, it's going to be some small men over there too. Hard to find Goliath out here.
Yeah.
You know what? When we come back, I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to ask her a question.
Okay. All right.
And if anybody can answer it on this show, please just answer for her.
All right.
But I want to ask her a question when we come back.
She just wants to while out, Steve. All right.
Well, I'm going to ask you a question, though.
We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject is bigger is not always better. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
2%. That is the number of people who take the stairs when there is also an escalator available. I'm Michael Easter, and on my podcast, 2%, I break down the science of mental toughness, fitness, and building resilience in our strange modern world. I'll be speaking with writers, researchers, and other health and fitness experts, and more, to look past the impractical and way too complex pseudoscience that dominates the wellness industry.
We really believe that seed oils were inherently inflammatory. We got it wrong.
Many of the problems that we are freaked out about in the world are the result of stress.
Put yourself through some hardships, and you will come out on the other side a happier, more fulfilled, healthier person.
Listen to 2%, that's TWO%, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Why hasn't a woman formally participated in a Formula One race weekend in over a decade?
Think about how many skills they have to develop at such a young age.
What can we learn from all of the new F1 romance novels suddenly popping up every year?
He still smelled of podium champagne and expensive friction.
And how did a 2023 event called Wagageddon change the paddock forever?
That day is just seared into my memory.
I'm culture writer and F1 expert Lily Herman, and these are just a few of the questions I'm tackling on No Grip, a Formula One culture podcast that dives into the underexplored pockets of the sport. In each episode, a different guest and I will go deeper into the wacky mishaps, scandals, and sagas, both on the track and far away from it, that have made F1 a delightful, decadent dumpster fire for more than 75 years. Listen to No Grip on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Shots fired, City Hall building.
A silver .40 caliber handgun was recovered at the scene.
From iHeart Podcasts and Best Case Studios, this is Rorschach, Murder at City Hall.
How could this have happened in City Hall? Somebody tell me that. Jeffrey, who did it?
July 2003. Councilman James E. Davis arrives at New York City Hall with a guest. Both men are carrying concealed weapons, and in less than 30 minutes, both of them will be dead.
Everybody in the chambers ducked.
A shocking public murder.
I scream, get down, get down. Those are shots. Those are shots, get down.
A charismatic politician.
You know, he just bent the rules all the time, man.
I still have a weapon, and I could shoot you.
And an outsider with a secret.
He alleged he was a victim of blackmail.
That may or may not have been political. That may have been about sex.
Listen to Rorschach, Murder at City Hall on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, I'm Jay Shetty, host of the On Purpose podcast. My latest episode is with Noah Kahan, the singer-songwriter behind the multi-platinum global hit Stick Season and one of the biggest voices in music today. Noah opens up about the pressure that followed his rapid success, his struggles with mental health and body image, and the fear of starting again after such a defining moment in his career.
It's easy to look at somebody and be like, your life must be so sick. Man, you have no clue. Talking about the mental illness stuff, it used to be this thing that I was ashamed of. I'm just now trying to unwind this idea that I have to be unhealthy physically or in pain in some emotional way in my life to create good music. If someone says that I did a good job, I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Someone says that I suck, I'm like, I suck. Getting to talk about this is not common for me. And right now I need it more than ever.
Listen to On Purpose with Jay Shetty on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Do you ever notice your floors still look dirty even after you mop? Power Mop gives you a deeper clean you can see and feel. Unlike Stream Mops, Swiffer Power Mop absorbs more dirt and locks it away even in hard to reach places like behind the toilet. The new micro scrubbers deliver thousands of tiny deep cleaning actions for results that look, smell, and feel clean. No more dirty floors. Try the Swiffer Power Mop. Love it or your money back.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is bigger is not always better. You said before the break that you wanted a question. You wanted to ask a question.
Let me just recap it. 44-year-old woman in a sexless marriage had been doing some reading and watching videos while she was married. Now she's single. She dating 2 men, one of them 6 feet, but he got small feet, so he's small everywhere. Then she dating another man that's 6'4", flat stomach, big chest, big thighs, but that's all she got. Friends have told her nowadays, get somebody 80%, you're doing good. She don't want that.
Yep.
She thinks she deserves more. So now, she done planned a trip to the Caribbean. Gonna do a Stella got her groove back. Her girls think she joking, but she's serious. Cause she has heard over there that men are more. Well, I got news for you. You can go to Jamaica. You can go to the islands. You can go to Bahamas. You go to, there's some small people over there too. So I have a question for you. What exactly are you looking for? Do you have some criteria? Anything we can help you with? I mean, I don't know. How much is there a limit? Is too much too much? What's too small? Let's just start there. Let's just start with what you don't want to accept. Because see, we don't know this. And you know what? When you keep having the same problem over and over and over, you have to ask yourself, is it me? Is it me? Maybe some people have actually been adequate. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's you. Sometimes let me give you an example. So I'm gonna keep this all where people can write their own jokes. Let me give you an example.
We'll be the judge of that.
Okay, well, you be the judge of it. Here it is. Maybe you one of the wonders of the world.
The 9th, 10th.
I know I've been to the Grand Canyon and I stood there and it looked grand to me. Maybe some people don't feel that way.
Well, that's what she wants.
I like cups.
She wants an epic experience. That's what she wants.
Well, I like drinking my water from a cup. Some people like drinking their water from a 5-gallon bucket, a Home Depot bucket.
Okay. Stop it.
No, these are questions. I'm not being explicit in any way. I'm just saying, what do you prefer? Because we have to find a way to help you.
We know what she prefers. She wants an epic experience.
Well, epic.
We know that.
Well, the men want an epic experience too. Everybody want epic. Mm-hmm. Maybe you ain't been epic. Maybe it's you, sweetie. Ain't nothing good enough for you. She ain't met nobody.
No one. Not her husband.
44 years old. Yeah. Ain't met nobody. Mm-mm. That's sad.
But she's on a quest. No, she is on a quest now. So have at it. I mean, She said she's going to be safe.
Well, go on over there. You finna be disappointed. Why don't you look for somebody that care about you? Why don't you look for somebody who's loyal, somebody who is loving and kind, who's ambitious, who can help y'all build a life together? Y'all can have some. You're finna be just a poor woman in search of big things.
Ooh, you're making sense. Why are you making sense?
I'm just telling you.
She doesn't want to make sense. She doesn't want to be serious.
Well, okay.
Right. She doesn't want anything.
Don't drag us into this.
I know.
We're not going to
need our permission to do what she wants.
I'm going to go over there and I'm going to be safe. Okay, go on over there.
Yeah. Do you, boo?
Get your groove
this is crazy. This is, That's all she wants, and that's all she wants. And you're right, Steve. She should want a man that will treat her well and all of that. She should want that. But she doesn't say that in the letter. All she wants is
we don't want to help you.
Yeah. All she wants is big sex. Yes.
Well, go, lady, you ain't got to go to the Caribbean for that.
She thinks she does, though.
You can go on Craigslist. I bet you. They got sites. They probably got a site for everything out there now.
Steve, she says, I owe it to myself to live a little and see what men of other cultures have to offer.
Go ahead.
That's what she says. It's quite possible that my next husband is over there because I have been disappointed in the U.S.
Well, I recommend Africa because I was over there one time and I was watching a tribal dance, and Lord have mercy. I saw a tribal dance and I went, what tribe is this? Everybody over there was blessed. Oh, Lord, they were blessed. I was going, God, I ain't know none of the steps. I was worried.
Worried about what?
Hey, man, y'all need to stop all this kicking. Y'all need to cut all this kicking out, because all this shit, man, hey, don't come over here kicking, mess around, hit me upside my head with it. I don't want that.
I was worried.
Yeah, I pull all the men to the side. I said, y'all gonna need some longer skirts to do this.
You pulled them to I cannot with you. All right. Leave your comments on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram and Facebook at Steve Harvey FM, and check us out on the Strawberry Letter podcast.
Covered himself in coconut shells. I said,
on the free iHeartRadio app, you can listen to us. Coming up next, it is Junior with a sports update in Sports Talk. Thank you, Steve. We'll get to that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
2%. That's the number of people who take the stairs when there is also an escalator available. I'm Michael Easter, and on my podcast, 2%, I break down the science of mental toughness, fitness, and building resilience in our strange modern world.
Put yourself through some hardships, and you will come out on the other side a happier, more fulfilled, healthier person.
Listen to 2%, that's TWO% on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
In 2023, Bachelor star Clayton Echard was accused of fathering twins, but the pregnancy appeared to be a hoax.
You doctored this particular test twice, Ms. Owens, correct?
I doctored the test once.
It took an army of internet detectives to uncover a disturbing pattern. Two more men who'd been through the same thing.
Greg Gillespie and Michael Mancini.
My mind was blown.
I'm Stephanie Young. This is Love Trapped.
Laura, Scottsdale Police.
As the season continues, Laura Owens finally faces consequences. Listen to the Love Trapped podcast on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
10-10 shots fired, City Hall building.
How could this have happened in City Hall? Somebody tell me that.
A shocking public murder.
This is one of the most dramatic events that really ever happened in New York City politics.
I scream, get down, those are shots.
A tragedy that's now forgotten, and a mystery
that may or may not have been political, that may have been about sex.
Listen to Rorschach, Murder at City Hall on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Ready for a different take on Formula One? Look no further than No Grip, a new podcast tackling the culture of motor racing's most coveted series. Join me, Lily Herman, as we dive into the underexplored pockets of F1, including the story of the woman who last participated in a Formula One race weekend, the recent uptick in F1 romance novels, and plenty of mishaps, scandals, and sagas that have made Formula One a delightful, decadent dumpster fire for more than 75 years. Listen to No Grip on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.